8:45 a.m. and I got the Long Beach half in about an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm about to get ready to go, but I'm just packing up a little bag thingy here. Got glasses, 2 honey stinger waffles, a bunch of hydration packs, some of these tabs, and a couple gels. We'll see how this goes. Well, my Uber couldn't make it because of all the road closures, so taking a scooter. I made it. Rode the scooter 4 miles. We here, baby.
Champion, I cannot believe they ran an entire marathon. It feels like we just barely set along this morning. But if you want to see the champions of the...
Let's go. Mile 20. Doing good.
Are those med techs?
Lap 4, 11:53.
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, guys.
Insta story. That's funny.
All these kids out here, but not mine. Not mine.
Mine either.
Refill the water. Let's go. Let's go. Jared said how many minutes left? How
Like
many
5?
minutes left? 5 minutes?
5. We got this. PR. 9 miles in. Got 4 miles left. This is the Only
longest.
4 miles.
This is the longest I've run since May. Let's go. So why did you want to run the half marathon?
So I can keep up with Cameron.
Who's Cameron? Your menace of a child?
The gremlin.
So I keep stopping because I have the tiniest water bottle of all time. Caught up with Mikey. Monica's still up there. We got a little less than 2.5 miles left.
I see a lot of hot.
Gang!
Someone's chasing you. Let's go. Hurry! Someone's chasing you.
Wow! We made it! What's up, dude? Hi!
Can we take a picture of you three?
Yay!
Good job.
Alright guys, we did it. 13.1 miles. The longest I've run since May has been 5 miles, and that was last week. I'll run like 3 miles like every other week or something like that. But finished with a time, 2:37. Kept up with the homies. Mary's here. Kai's here. with his emotional support can. Success. Next time, I'm gonna get a running stroller and I'm gonna run with Kai. And then Mary's gonna run too. Long Beach half marathon officially done. My official time was 2 hours and 37 minutes. So, I mean, funny story, but so I did the Huntington Beach half that's the first running thing I ever did in February, and then in May we did the Hoag OC full marathon, and then so this is the third event this year, and all time, but didn't train for it again, mistake, but it went pretty well, minus the beginning, which was a total shit show. So I was a little bit worried because I didn't train for it, and then so this is the first time that I didn't actually like drive and park myself there, which is good because if I didn't, it would have been horrible. So obviously the marathon was the half marathon was in Long Beach. The directions and like the road closures and all of that stuff was significantly less organized than the first two events that I did this year. So I call an Uber basically an hour and 20 minutes before start time. I don't live that far from the starting area, but basically we get there, it's like super backed up traffic. There's not a lot of detours or directions on where to go. I'm telling my Uber driver, like, yeah, there's a marathon. Obviously, I'm dressed like I'm, running a marathon. I was like, you got to go this way. I was like, hey, bro, this is what Apple Maps is saying, the detour. I was like, do you have an iPhone? He's like, no, I don't have an iPhone. And then I look at his phone. I was like, bro, you have a freaking iPhone. What the fuck? Anyways, we get to like this area where we're trying to take a turn. Super traffic. We basically didn't move for like 5-7 minutes. Now he's just going to turn and go around. He's going to find a different way. And all those ways are blocked off. He's like driving into all these streets, can't get anywhere. And so eventually I'm like, dude, it's like 6:45 or so, and the start time is 7 for, the fast people. I'm like chilling in the back because I didn't train, running with some friends. And I was like, dude, just drop me off at the corner here. And so I had the idea, I was like, I'm just gonna take one of the scooters. And then I updated my phone recently, and so I don't remember my Apple ID password, so I couldn't re-download the apps to ride the scooters. Luckily, I had my work phone with me, downloaded it. I was like, drop me off at this corner, rode the scooter for like 25 minutes, about 5, maybe 6 miles. Initially, when we were at that stuck point, we were 4 miles away from the start point. And then he like goes backwards, and then all of a sudden we're like 6 miles away, and I was like, bro, just drop me off. I'm not gonna make it. So I ride the scooter, I'm riding through, and then for whatever reason, my phone is like changing directions. Then all of a sudden it's like, you're 16 miles away. I was like, bro, I'm not 16 miles away. Anyways, scootering through Long Beach, finally get to the start. I had like 5-6 minutes to warm up. And then the run wasn't really that bad. Basically, I've been scarred from running since the Hoag Marathon in May. And so I haven't really run. I'll maybe run like 3 miles every other week. And the longest run that I've had since the beginning of May was 5 miles, which was last week. I went to Sunset Beach and I ran by the beach for like 5 miles. And that one was like a little bit rough. I was like, bro, I don't know if I'm gonna be good here. I was running, and then I couldn't keep my heart rate down on that run, and all of a sudden my ankles were hurting. I was like, dude, 13 miles is not going to be great. But surprisingly, I got body work done yesterday morning. Shout out to my boy Dale. So my legs were feeling good. I was just worried about how well I would be able to control my heart rate, but did pretty good. My friend Monica, she crushed it. She didn't stop. She's like, I'm not going to stop. And then I for the full marathon, I forgot to bring a bottle of water because I didn't drink for it. So this time I made sure to bring a bottle of water, but it was only 8 ounces. And so because I pulled up to the marathon late, I couldn't go to the bathroom. Bathrooms are super long there.
So I'm like running. There's the least amount of bathrooms and water stations on this marathon than the other two. And so 1 mile in, there's like a porta potty stop, and I was like, I'm not gonna stop now. And I keep going. So I don't get to stop until like 4.5 miles. She leaves me in the dust. I'm in like a 6-minute line to go to the bathroom. And then I had to like, not sprint, but I had to run extra fast to like catch up to her eventually. As unorganized as this marathon was, it was also probably the best views because there was a period where we were running by the pier, running over an overpass, and we could see the water, running on the beach. So it was pretty nice. There was a couple hills that kind of sucked, and towards the end I was getting pretty dehydrated because there weren't a lot of water stations and I only had the 8-ounce bottle. So I noticed my heart rate was creeping up towards the end, and then every time I would stop to get water, I would have to chase back up to go meet up with her. And then around like mile 10 or so, she leaves me in the dust as I'm like grabbing water or something like that. And then my boy Mikey, he comes up, and then we're chilling and running together. I ran the first two running events earlier this year with him. And then he starts like getting ready to start cramp up. And I was like, damn, bro. And so we were chilling back there. He was like, you know what, bro, just go get Monica. So I chased after her. My heart rate sky high. I'm like 190. There's this dude with a hose. He's spraying everybody. And I was like, bro, can you fill my water bottle? And he sprays me everywhere. Gets my phone all wet. But we finished 2 hours and 37 minutes. And then from there, it was an absolute clusterfuck. It was just a very small area trying to leave, and it was very hard to meet up with everybody, but everything was pretty good. After that, I ended up taking like a 20-minute walk to our car, and we ended up getting sushi, went to a pumpkin patch after, and then we walked around the mall. Now we're here. But pretty good experience. Hopefully the clips that I'm playing right now give you a pretty cool idea of what happened. But I will actually train for the next one that I do, and my goal is to get a running stroller and run with Kai the entire half marathon. So that is the goal. Probably looking at Huntington Beach half in February. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, let me know. I'm gonna start sharing more of me ramping up my fitness again. So if you want to see recipes, diet tips, how to lose weight without giving up rice and noodles, maybe subscribe.